Welcome back to the Cougar Connection Podcast. Today we are talking to one of our foreign exchange students, Eduardo, about his time here in the United States. To start us off, tell us a little bit about where you're from and your family.
Well, I'm from Spain, and I live in Madrid, which is the capital of the country. I have an older sister, which is in college right now, and well, my parents, my mom and my dad. Uh, well, we speak Spanish in Spain, obviously, and also English is mandatory over there, so I have been studying it since I'm a kid. And then, well, I studied a little bit of French back
Hmm.
in high school the first years, but I dropped out. So that's all. And well, my favorite foods, I would say my Spanish favorite food is called paella, and American favorite food I would say is chicken wings. Yep.
Chicken wings?
Yep.
Do you have any favorite sauce do you put on them? Like
Maybe buffalo. I
buffalo
don't know.
buffalo,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Why did you decide to become a foreign exchange student?
Well, my mom wanted to send my sister as a foreign student when she was my age, but my sister didn't want to, and I didn't want by that time. So when it was my time, my age for going, she didn't even ask me. But all my friends started being a foreign student.
That's cool.
So, and they when they came back, they tell, "Wow, it was a really good experience." So I asked my mom, "Hey, can I go be a foreign student?" And she was, "Sure."
Yeah.
So I applied, and
That's
here I
awesome.
am.
Did you have any specific country that you really wanted to go to?
Well, United States
Right.
mainly because it's well known for these.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's cool. Have you been to any other countries? And you kind of already talked. You speak a little French,
yeah,
a little bit. But have you been to any other countries?
yeah. I have been mainly in Europe, like England, Ireland, French, well, France, and Italy, Portugal, and that's all.
Did you have a favorite place that you visited?
Probably Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
I think that's what Elena said too. I could be wrong, but I think she said she. Yeah, anyway, so while you've been here at Illini Central, what kind of activities have you participated in, and hobbies that you've enjoyed?
Well, I joined the basketball team. Back in Spain, where I play basketball, it's not that serious. We only practice 2 times a week,
Oh wow.
and we have one game a week. So when I came here, I watched practice every day, 3 games a week. So I was like,
Wow,
it's
that's a
tough.
big change.
Yeah, and well, I think those are the activities I have joined during
Are you
school.
in any clubs or anything like that?
No, no, I'm
No,
not in
just
class.
mainly basketball. Did you like doing basketball?
Oh yeah.
Did you like it more that it was more intense, or do you like the chill, laid back
Oh,
style?
I enjoy more here
Yeah.
because like I always liked basketball, but since I'm here, I like it more.
Mhm.
So
What has been the hardest thing about living in a foreign country this year?
probably the language barrier.
Mm.
Like when you came here and you talk to new people in another language. I remember my first weeks here. I didn't understand anything what people was telling to me,
Yeah.
so it was kind of difficult.
Yeah, because you said you've been studying English since you were young and stuff, but actually having to speak it and understand our lingo and slang terms,
Yeah, I mean,
it's hard.
but also you speak English with people from Spain, so
Right.
it's a different accent.
That's true.
So when I came here, I was like, what?
You have a better understanding now. It's gotten
Oh,
easier.
I feel like my understanding people has been easier.
Oh,
So, yeah,
that's good. So, what has been your favorite thing about living in a foreign country?
probably basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, that's fun. How do you think that you've changed since living away from your family for a whole year?
Well, I feel like when you are alone without your family for a year, you become more independent because when you had a problem, you don't have anyone really close to tell your problems.
Yeah.
So you have to grow up and fix your problems yourself. So
Yeah, that's been a big thing with all of them. All of our foreign exchange students, they all say independent,
Yeah.
trying to fix our own problems, being with your family. So, what is something that we have at Alliance Central that your school back in Spain does not have?
well, all the sports are like uh, related to the school.
Mhm.
In Spain there are clubs like they are not related to them. you have to. It's a different activity.
Yeah.
Also, all the clubs like Spanish club, and well, cheerleaders. We don't have cheerleaders in
Yeah.
Spain. It's just your parents going to the games and
Your parents are
and
your cheerleaders.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. So what day did you say that you leave to go back?
I'm leaving the 27th.
27th.
That's 2 weeks from
About
now,
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you have like on your bucket list that you want to do before you leave?
Well, I cannot think about anything really I want to do. Because I feel like I have done everything
Yeah.
you can do here. Well, which is affordable, because,
Right. Yeah. Right.
But I think I have done everything I can do.
Yeah. What's one of the most just outrageous things that you've done while being here?
Sorry?
Like something new that you tried? Like
Oh, something new?
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe all the all these subjects from the school, like for example, woodworking,
Mm.
cooking. I have not been cooking
Yeah.
but
Are you in
yeah.
food science?
No, but we don't have those subjects in Spain.
I see.
So it's like something new. When you came here, it's like, oh,
Yeah, it's
really?
different. Yeah. So the last question we have is, what's the most random thing or your favorite memory from being here?
My favorite memory is something related to basketball, probably.
Just basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah, you really like basketball.
I really have fun this
Yep.
season.
Is there anything else that you want to talk about or tell us?
Well, I mean, thank you to everybody who has been kind and appreciated
Yeah.
being here. So that's it.
Yeah, we've loved having you and all of the other foreign exchange students. It's been such a great experience for us, just experiencing life outside of our little town of Mason
Yeah.
City. And we hope that you have safe travels back home and get to spend time with your family and try to keep in touch when you go back in Spain.
Thank you.
So look out for the next Cougar Connection podcast on the Illini Central Not Sports Network.